Guys, it's Sonia. Hopefully you got my message that I'm on. I told you I'd be on YouTube tonight doing my daily vlog in video format. And it's a little later than I anticipated, but that's okay. How are you, Matt? We're night owls around here, I have to tell you.
You're a night owl.
Okay, and he just got sucked into it because I can't help myself, right? Like, I still have tons of energy right now, and even when this is my time that I enjoy being on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Chris, how are you? I'm glad you're here. This is the time that I actually really enjoy being on YouTube because I've been like at the shop all day, and by the time I get home, it's like that's my chill time. That's my relaxation time. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that's for you guys too. But I am somebody who have always been somebody who likes to stay up late. Denise, how are ya? Nice. I'm glad you're here. Denise, where are you from again? Remind me. So growing up, I would always be that person that would be up late. My entire family went to bed early, but and I didn't have any TV in my room or anything like that. But I would be painting my nails. I would be like making beaded earrings, like seriously, just stuff like that, and coming up with designs and stuff, right? So, and my mother would come out and be like, "Hey, Melody," and be like, "Girl, you gotta go to bed. You got school tomorrow." And I just couldn't go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? You're a late night person also. I think that it's just like our body clocks. You either are or you aren't. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I just think that you're just like that way. I know that for me personally. And I can't help it. You can't hide what's inside and you can't change, right? Hello, it is late, I know. But I'm a daily vlogger, hey Patty. So I like to do my vlogs earlier in the day, but I'm going live and I was on the road tonight, worked all day today. I was live on Facebook like midday or so, but had a busy day. And you guys know that we just purchased a house and we're making a move, and it's a couple hours away from our other house. And so between running the business and all those things, and now we have the house, we have to get our stuff. Like, it's like you're moving out, you're moving in, plus you guys know I told you that I'm moving my studio that is in my shop into here as well, right? And so I'm also moving out of the top part of my building. So I got a lot going on, right? And so I actually thought I would be here by like 6 or 7 o'clock tonight. And I kid you not, we just got here. Like, how crazy is that? Hey, Shaylin. So yeah, we were waiting for a mattress, believe it or not. And it was being shipped by FedEx. And Matt has been waiting all day for this mattress so it can be loaded, and nothing else could be loaded in our van because the mattress had to, like, you had to make space for that. That was the most important thing. And I kid you not, they kept, like, all day he kept calling and they were like, it should be delivered, it was loaded at 4:57 a.m. this morning and you should have it, you should have it any time. But nobody could actually give him any updates. They just kept saying, well, we stopped doing deliveries at 8 p.m. so we can guarantee you it's going to be to you by 8 p.m. And we're like, okay, we're waiting all day long, like, please. And after making some calls, like, I need to speak with your manager, tell me, like, they lost the mattress, they couldn't figure out, like, where it was. Yeah, anybody else out there? Just, I don't know, I'm just not a fan of FedEx. It just doesn't work out for me. It just never does, and I will never ship your Happy Mail by FedEx because I'm sorry, you know what I mean? Don't you just love it? You have no idea. Matt, like, lost his marbles. So anyway, we're here. We arrived at this time of the night, and so now we're unloading the van and all that good stuff. And so I thought, I'm a daily vlogger, and I'm also somebody that's like, if I say I'm going to do something, like, it kills me not to do it. Anybody else? Teresa's not a fan. I just haven't had good experience. And because we live, like, out in the country, where our initial house is out in the country, like, they subcontract it. So not only, it's like, it just becomes more of a nightmare. You know what I mean? Oh, yes. Matt's gonna start. Matt lost his marbles. Mayday, mayday, SOS, right? Between 1 and 4. I know. And, like, you take an entire day to just wait, and nobody can give you any exact amounts. And it's like, I said to Matt, I'm like, I don't like buying stuff online that does that sort of stuff. Like, when you're like, waiting for big pieces like that. And you can't leave a mattress out in the rain, and it's been raining around these parts. And so it was just like nightmare. So anyway, I loaded more stuff up on top of said mattress. Matt's upstairs with Riley. They're getting it apart. Have you ever seen the mattresses that come now? Now this one, we decided to upgrade, guys. So we, for the first time in our married couple lives, we have decided to upgrade to a California king size bed. Never had it before. I don't even know. I'm like looking at Matt going, do we really need that? Because there's lots of space here for us. I guess I'm just somebody who, like, I stay in my box unless there's a need. I probably won't upgrade, but he's the one that will go, we're going to do this for us. And, we can move our existing mattress into another space for one of our guest rooms. And let's go buy a new mattress for us. We got lots of space. You guys know we need to fill. And so anyway, anybody out there do California King? Yes, mattresses are now kaboom. Yeah, right. So it's heavy. You know how heavy a mattress is, but somehow I don't even know. Like, how do these people, like, do they roll them all up and like somehow put them in a box, but you still have the weight? But somehow it's like in a box, like a Pandora's box. And God forbid that thing come apart, right? Because then you got a California King mattress. But you got to keep it together, Yes, it arrived from FedEx with like the bottom being questionable. I'm like, please, dear Lord, stay in the box. But we got it out, we got it upstairs, and now you open the box and it's like, it just opens. So, yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? Yes, I'm going to have to learn everybody's name on YouTube, Laura. It's true. When I go live here, you guys have like different sign-in names. So you'll have to say who you are, because some of you have like your actual names on YouTube. And then some of you guys who come over from Facebook, you have like your actual name on Facebook, right? So you could be like Twinkle Toes over here, and I'd be like, who's Twinkle Toes? Yes, it is, Monica. It is exciting. It's a lot of work. And I think there's a part, like, when you take on something big like that, you're like, I want to, like, fill it all now. And I was just saying to myself tonight, because, it's tiring getting all this stuff in place. And it's like, it's bit by bit. And it's the journey. And it's like, how do you eat the elephant one bite at a time and just enjoying? It's like not trying to rush a meal, right? So I have lots of wall space that's completely blank and all that good stuff. But that's just part of, just creating and making and adding, and over time your house just becomes a reflection of you. So I'm going to do all that on here. Yeah, Matt knows names. Matt probably knows names because he's usually behind the camera and I'm on the floor painting. But tonight I'm doing my vlog session, which is just a video log hanging out with you guys, and I love it. Denise says you've been scared to try a mattress that way. What if you don't lie? What do you mean? What do you mean? Yes. So did you guys see this is a big pantry that I have here, right? You might have seen it already when I did the tour with you guys. It's a big, listen guys, are you kidding me? Like, what is that thing? What is that thing? So this is like, I don't know what, I don't know what I'll put here. I don't even know yet. But all this stuff here, like it's so good to be so nice because I can put all the dry goods and stuff like that over here, or cleaning supplies or anything like that, right? It's a nice big space. And then, then you got your kitchen on top of that. So I already started, like it has some shelves in here. I started putting in some of my cookbooks. And that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about tonight. Did you guys know that I love to collect cookbooks? I love to collect cookbooks. I'm a book lover. Like, I can't help it, right? Like, love me. I love books. And so I was at an auction, and because who doesn't love the auctions? And that's one thing I really enjoy since I moved to Pennsylvania. I was never to an auction until I moved here. And I went, I'm like, what? People sell their stuff? All their stuff. Like, you might even find the kitchen sink, everything in the kitchen sink. And, yep, I'll take it home, right? So I went to an auction. Matt went to the bathroom and left me with the card in my hand, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I saw somebody's collection of cookbooks. And he went to the bathroom. I had the card, and nobody, like, he was like, there was all these books of cookbooks, and he was like, nice shape. And this lady must have, like, I don't know, she had like stuff that was from, that maybe you would have like been in a subscription with to get like monthly recipes and all this sort of stuff. She had a really nice collection. It all came from the same person. And nobody wanted it. And so he kept going like basically like $5 for an entire box. And there's a couple boxes, and I'm like, me. And so Matt comes back from the bathroom, and if you've been to an auction, there's like not very much space in between all the chairs. And he's like, whose stuff is all this like in my way, right? Why is all this stuff here like by our chairs? Because when you buy stuff at an auction, the people around you, if it's like smaller stuff like boxes, they put it at your feet, right? Unless it's something giant, it stays against the wall and you can get it at the end. And so because all these were in boxes, Matt goes to the bathroom, comes back, it's like, whose stuff is all this? Like, who puts that in front of our stuff? Like, don't they know we're sitting here? And I'm like, that's ours. And he's looking at me like, giving me laser beam eyeballs like, Sonia. And I'm like, hours, don't say anything, all right? And he's giving me like, oh my God, I gotta lug all these boxes home. You know how books are heavy, right? So anyway, can I tell you? I sorted through them. I had so many of them. I'll show you. I just want to dust them off. And now I have the space to put them, right? My husband would have left. Too funny. And so I'm like, oh no. And the funny thing was that we were not parked even close because it was an outdoor auction. And so you were in chairs in the, I think you were outside of like the house. You could walk through the house and you come outside to have the auction. And that was all set up on the lawn. And so, but it was like you had to park way down. So we had to lug all these boxes, and Matt was like, I hate you. Yeah. He used to put on, yeah, right? Yeah, baby, got this. You know, Hulk, remember? So I had all these books, and I didn't have a lot of space at my house to put anything in. I used to I put them up into cupboards, like, you know, like the kitchen cupboards that took up my space. But I told myself, I literally watched something like Marie Kondo and was like, keep the stuff that you love that will serve you and get rid of the rest. I must have sold like 30 vintage cookbooks to a local lady and said, just take the whole lot, and I'm happy with what I got, right? So I made like actually my money back for what I paid. So basically I got these like for free. And let me show you. So this is what came with me tonight. And like, there's a lot of really good books in here. I'll show you the ones that I found. Like, this is like this lady's collection. Some of them are really vintage, and oh my gosh, I just love it. And so for me, well, you know, I married a chef because Matt, that's what Matt's expertise is. That's what he went to school for when he got out of the military, the Marines, was he went to school for culinary. And so he enjoys to cook. I enjoy to eat, so it's a good relationship. But I do, like, I don't know what it is. I'm excited to, you know, be able to cook in my kitchen. And I want to do cooking vlogs with you guys on here. Let me know if you'd be down with that. And just hang out and do that sort of homey stuff, right? Which, by the way, Matt doesn't use cookbooks. No, just me. Just me. I like to sit there and get ideas because I run out of ideas. You can make some, like, you can make it low carb if you want to make it low carb. You can just go from the straight recipe. But like, I'll show you some of the books that I have here, and they're like from, you know, in like church organizations, or I don't know, even like from my son's school. It's like recipes that are basic. They're basic from like homes with ingredients that you actually know. By the way, I am loving on this stuff. I tried this for the first time this week. This Zevia, this is cream soda. It is so good. Hello. Did you guys ever try this before? It's cream soda. I love it. I wouldn't know the difference between, like, you know, a regular sugar one, because this one has zero. It has no sugar. If you've not tried it, it is so amazing. So yeah. So like this one here, this is best recipes from the backs of boxes, bottles, cans, and jars. That's my love language. You know, when you look on the back and you're like, this is the most simple thing on the back of a can of corn. I gotta do it. So I love the sit down. Oh my God, Southern coconut pie. Oh my gosh, chocolate meringue pie. Like, I love to sit down and go through books and then be like, I can't wait to go and get some stuff. So now that I have all this space, I was thinking that like maybe I'd take the first, you know, like closest to the kitchen, kind of right there, and turn it into a little book nook. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I got them. I might as well use them. You know what I'm saying? Like this one right here. Over 200 home tested recipes, kitchen comforts to feed the body and soul. That's a pretty cover, isn't it? And it's like, oh my gosh, breads and biscuits. Look how cute that is inside. Oh my gosh. And like you see on it, it's like $25 or $32 in Canada to buy a book like this. And then I got the entire collection, you know, like this lady really liked her stuff, you know. Smoked salmon spaghetti. Listen, as a daughter of a fisherman, I've never had smoked salmon spaghetti. Anybody even heard of that? Karen says, oh yes. So, yeah, right? You can just see all this lining up here. This looks good. I was saying to Matt tonight that this is a soup mix book, right? Laura says, I wish you were there. Oh, Laura, I wish you were here, my friend. Come over, all right? Come over. I'll be here for a bit, so I got to put them all on there. That would be amazing. I, too, Laura, love books. Broccoli cheese soup. See, that sounds so good, right? Like easy stuff with stuff that I would have. But I was saying to Matt tonight, I haven't had chili, I kid you not, like since last spring. Yeah, it's been a long time. I'm going to put them there and then I'll, like, you know, line up all the spines and stuff. Pillsbury Annual Recipes, 2010. Oh my gosh, look at that. Shepherd's pie. Chicken bruschetta. Sloppy barbecue. Oh my goodness. Can I make you all hungry tonight? I love me some sloppy joes. I love the simplest stuff, right? BLT salad. This looks good too. Oh yeah. That looks good. And this right here. Look at that. Do you guys like eggs on your salad? Not everybody does. Okay, this is a bit of a bigger one, so I think these might have to go flat up there. Favorite recipes. See, this one is by it looks like by a church organization. And this is what I love. When you go into these old recipes and they are, you know, Rice Krispie cookies. Look at this. This is an old, what is this? Oh, it doesn't say the date of how old it is. So, oh yes, 1978, guys. Guys, 1978, raisin pie. I don't know if I can get beyond raisin pie though. That's a little bit weird. Now the pineapple pie, hook me up. Do you like pineapple? If you don't like pineapple, we can't be friends. Sugarless cake, that's good. Pineapple coconut cake. Oh my gosh. You see what I'm saying? Like, they have the most awesome 1978. Oh, we love it. We love it. So yes, I have an obsession with cookbooks. And I wish I didn't sell the other like 30 of them, because now if I'd known I would like be blessed with a pantry like this, girl would have been filling them out. Did I just see Greek pita pockets? That sounds good. Oh my goodness gracious. It's funny though. When I did sell like a bunch of the vintage books, they had stuff like green jello with meat. And I'm like, okay, I'll use that. We'll sell that in the vintage pile, right? But you guys, like when the microwave came around, there was all these microwavable books and stuff. Like it was state-of-the-art art and all that stuff. Easy beef hash. I love potatoes and like hash. Anybody else? Yes, I grew up on that stuff. This is cool. The original Fannie Farmer cookbook. Anybody seen one of these before? Boston Cooking School. Okay. You have a lot of, do you have them, Lisa? Oh my gosh, yes. Love them. If you ever watched that movie, Julia, one of my favorite movies of all time. And it's where she like takes it's based on actually a true blogger, and somebody who writes versus vlogs with video like me. And what she did was she lived in a little apartment and she found the Julia Childs. Yes, it's The Joy of Cooking, Claire. That one. Yes, Julia. That's what it was called, right? And I just watched that not too long ago again. I could watch it over and over, like just the way it feels. You know, I like my rain. I like that dark. And so she lives in this little apartment and just very cozy. And she works her way beef bouillon, right? Yes. What is it that Julia used to say? Oh my gosh, I'm trying to remember what it was. I forget how she said it. I love that movie. Oh my goodness. Yes, me too. Like novels, right? And so she works, for anybody who hasn't seen that movie, she works her year for, I think it's like for a day a year, she works her way through the entire Julia Childs cookbook. And in doing that and blogging about it, she actually gets noticed by other people. And by the end of it, it turns out to be a really nice, inspiring story, right? Which I always enjoy, inspirational stories. And the fact that that was based on something true and somebody just creative in their own way and doing that, right? All you hear now is her voice. Yes, Julia Childs, she was, you know, she had an interesting voice. But this is a Fannie Farmer book. Oh my goodness, I love that. Like, look at this. Sweet secret bread recipes. You know, because some days you just want some nice bread. Mammy's Everyday Biscuits. I bet you they're the biscuits like you guys eat down here in the U.S. In Canada, or specifically in Newfoundland, yeah, we call biscuits like, Newfoundland was a British colony before it joined Confederation in Canada. So that's why you see like the Queen on all of our money, and you'll see a lot of British influence, like meat and potatoes and that sort of stuff. But the bread, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, but back home, biscuits to me, biscuits are like hard crackers, okay? You eat biscuits, and yeah, the biscuits saga. And then I met Matt's kind of biscuits, and I realized that you guys have better biscuits. All right, Treasury of Christmas, more than 750 delicious recipes for the holidays. And like, you know, you could tell like it's got like, you know, the brand names that we know and stuff. Try 7-Up biscuits. Never heard of that before. I'm gonna go look that. You love the original Betty Crocker cookbook. Yes, I feel like maybe it might be in here, or maybe that was when I sold. I'm gonna have to check that out. But look at all this delicious stuff. Now this is good. Anybody else love pineapple upside down cake? I feel like it's a theme tonight, but yeah, right? That looks so good. There is a book here that I saw, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should do like, oh my gosh, sorry, I got distracted by the food there. Look at that. Oh my goodness gracious, turkey loaf. Is that turkey loaf? No, that can't be it. That's chicken and rice. Oh my gosh. We love that. Pineapple upside down cake is thebomb.com. I'm telling you. It's amazing. This is another one. This looks like, you know, lots of cake. Better Homes and Gardens recipes. See, like she has a lot of these, right? Now, I think it's cool too that a lot of these books are hardcover. Oh, this is so good. When you do foil stuff, I was thinking the other day, like it's been a long time since I did like foil packed veg on the grill or something like that, you know? That's always fun. This is the book that, well, I'll show you in a second. It's just something interesting that I came across. Like, what is this? Oh my gosh. This is something, must be something collectible at the time that she bought. White House Cookbook, new and enlarged edition. Oh, okay. Let's just say, you just saw what happened. This book completely just bit me up. Luckily, I have a tetanus shot, okay? So, yes. So I've sat on a nail this week. I broke one of my mason jars this week, and now a book just stabbed me in the face. So I'm pretty sure they say things come in 3. So I'm hoping that this is where I stop with my violent tendencies. Yeah. So this one says the original, it's a heavy one, White House Cookbook. Have you guys ever seen anything like this? Like, what is this? This has that, like, gold pages and stuff on it. Oh my gosh. Like, what is that? Mutton and lamb. I have no idea. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go. Rabbit pie. Fried rabbit. I shouldn't be eating that way with the green jello. All right. We'll see what happens in that one, okay? We'll see what happens in that one. This is a good one. Hungry Girl. This is really good. This is like, oh yeah, like veggie wraps and cordon bleu, all that good stuff, like easy stuff. Turkey burgers and stuff like that. No green jello. No, thank you. No, thank you. Yeah, right? And then these are like big books. These are from Land O'Lakes, which is You're a Hungry Girl right now. Me too. Me too. It's been a long time since I ate today, and now I'm here. What's really exciting for me, you guys might think I'm crazy, but I live now within like 5 minutes of Walmart. Look out now. Look out now. Chris, I don't know. I've had rabbit when I was really young, but I don't know what it is about eating a bunny rabbit. I just can't get my brain over it. It's a brain thing for me. So I'm like, can't do it. Can't do it. I can't eat lamb either. We used to raise lambs. I saw things happen. I can't unsee things that I've seen when you have animals that were raised for, don't make me say it. Land O'Lakes. You raise rabbits for food. You said it. You said it. Yes, you can't eat. I know, right? I know. This is Land O'Lakes, which is like all, I think that's like the butter company, isn't it? Oh, look. Bacon, potato chowder. That sounds good, as long as no shrimp into it. Like roast and stuff, right? Oh my goodness gracious. That all looks amazing. That looks good. I haven't had pasta in so long. Oh, that looks so good. Sorry, I had to say it. Silence of the Lambs, yes. I actually watched that whole like series because I've never seen it before. And so I'm like, I gotta go see this, right? Like, I feel like there's stuff that I hear people talking about, and I just gotta watch it just so I know, so I can be part of the conversation. And I just watched the whole, I think it's 3 parts, right? What are the 3 parts? Amy, you probably know. I forget what, there's Silence of the Lambs, and there's like 2 other movies that go with it. Anyway, I watched the whole thing. Oh, broccoli delight salad, Caesar tortellini, like that all sounds good. Great pumpkin cookies, fresh apple cake. Yeah. So the show that I'm watching now on, I don't know what this is though. The Cosver Celebration Holiday Recipes. It's a J.C. Penney 1996 hardcover. But I'm watching a show now, and it's called The Imposters. Hannibal. Yes, that's it. And then something else. I can't remember what that is. I probably blocked it out. probably a good thing. You know what I mean? As a moth just like flutters up in the, yeah. Weird. That's what it is. Red Dawn. Yep. That's it. That's it. Watch them all, and it was good. You know what I really enjoy is when you can go back, because we don't have to wait now for like in the future for all these movies to be made. When now we can go back and find old movies and find like the 2 that was created, or the 3, or to totally binge watch the entire thing. Because I'm a binger. Where Roku, you know, the if I'm watching like Netflix or something like that, or they'll say, you know, the thing will flash on and say, "Are you still watching?" Like, yeah, don't judge me. Of course I am. So Matt's usually asleep by then, and I'm still up. So I've been watching. You guys told me I should watch. What's it called? I started watching it. Frankie and something. It's like a comedy, 2 women. You know what I'm talking about? Hello, Wandering in Wonderland from down under in Australia. What time is it down there in Australia? Jen always says fava beans. Fava beans? It's been a long time since yes, Frankie and Grace. It's been a long time since I've had fava beans. Long time. And yeah, I think lima beans get a bad rap too. You know what I mean? But now the show that I'm watching is called Imposters. Has anybody seen it? Imposters? It's really good. Great American Favorite Brand Name Cookbook, Million Souls. Oh yeah, it's got all like really good stuff too, like good brand names and stuff. Magic Cookie Bars. Oh yeah. Okay, that looks good right there. I've been craving taco salad. I may make taco salad tomorrow, and you know, that's always a tasty one. Our Grand Old Cookbook. See, this is an example. This is one that was put out by a local organization. And look again, biscuits. Biscuits is a theme, right? But all kinds of good stuff. And you know it is the most simplest good recipes, you know, just the good stuff. One thing I did when I talked about going to auctions and get furniture and stuff, I always love the auctions that would have the ladies in the back that are like preparing stuff. Like, you know, I never had stuffing balls till I went to an auction and somebody made stuffing balls, right? Oh, is it? You said it's what time in California, right? Yeah, I think I just saw that message pop up. This is a cute one. Cooking with Mickey Around Our World. This is probably like really collectible, right? Yes. This is, it says, the most requested recipes from Walt Disney World and Disneyland. Has anybody ever seen that? Like, I wonder if that's on like eBay or anything. They're not getting it. It's pretty cool. I love it. Let's see here. It's in Kentucky. It's 11:43. Hey, Bonnie. I'm glad you're here. Shaylin, your favorite show was Sons of Anarchy. I've not seen that. I saw Breaking Bad, though. Oh, my gosh. I was addicted to Breaking Bad. Michelle, hey, are ya? I loved Breaking Bad. Like, I binge watched that. That was so good. Wasn't it, man? I had to see, yeah, man, listen, Walmart, that's only a couple minutes up the road now. It's 24 hours. I'll never sleep now. I'll never sleep.
I'm about to go to sleep. So.
No, this is what happens, right? No, dude, look. Just look at the recipes. You'll feel better. Look. This is the Walt Disney one. Look at that.
I can't see what's going on up here.
Yeah, they pop up. You're so addicted to Breaking Bad. It is so good. Kate and Adam is watching it right now at the shop, and it's fun. This is a good one. Look at this. Hey, Riley, did you get your TV on? We brought one TV with us.
We're like getting ready for bed.
We're going to Walmart, man.
We ain't going to Walmart.
Linda says, you look tired, Matt. You know what? When he was around, like, waiting for the mattress to arrive with the whole FedEx saga that I told you guys about earlier, he has really bad allergies when it comes to outdoor allergies, and he had to go get, like, Zyrtec today, and, oh, thank you, Laura. He had to go get Zyrtec today, and when I came home and I saw him, his eyes are, like, swollen, so, yeah. Not good. And he was like, can you read the bottle and tell me how many Zyrtec I can take within 24 hours? I'm like, dude, you get one. Outlander TV series. I want to go watch that. I've heard that's good. Yes, I've heard people tell me I should watch it. I forgot about it. Christmas Memories. See, that can't be a bad thing. Oh, carrots with grapes. That can be a bad thing. Carrots with grapes. Oh, but you know what? There's Aunt Thelma's corn puddings in here. Green beans and mustard sauce, Matt. Is that a good combination? He can't hear me. Usually he'll go, oh my, what were they thinking? Like, heck no. Gingerbread muffins, sweet potato rolls. Oh yeah. Eggnog, that's good stuff too, right? Oh yeah. So we like that. We like that. Not so sure about the carrots and grapes. Anybody out there had carrots and grapes before? That, my friends, is an unlikely combination. So this is another one. This is meals and menus, right? The books, they have books. See, I've learned that the book usually is better, right? Because if you read a book and then you watch the movie, you realize just how like dumbed down it is. It's very vague, right? And you go, but if you watch the movie without reading a book that goes with it, usually you're like, that movie was so good. But then, you know, you realize that a book, I just think there's more detail. It comes to life in your head. You know what I'm saying? But I'll have to read the books before, because if I know there's a book, I'll read the book before I do it, right? It has a little static sound, the YouTube sound. Oh, good. Yeah, YouTube is a different platform, and so it might sound a little bit different with their, just the way their technology works. Let's see, look, tangy mustard carrots. Now that looks good. Twice baked potatoes. You guys getting ideas for tomorrow? What are you gonna cook? Let's do a poll. What'd you guys have for supper tonight? Oh, that all looks good in there. What'd you guys eat for supper? Tracy says his allergies are bad. Yeah. You know what? I forgot. I should tell him to do the Flow names. I actually carry that in my purse. And I bought one for him a long time ago. It might have been last summer, and I think he forgot about it. You had taco quesadillas. That sounds good. That sounds very good. Oh, yeah. I'm going to tell you that I think tacos is one of the best things ever. 9 to 10 books. Oh, this is good because I like long books. Like that keeps me, like I get into it and then I'm sad. It's like a binge fest. Frozen dinner, heck yeah. Claudia, Italian skillet casserole. That sounds good. Look at this one. Speaking of casseroles, I'm a girl who likes casseroles too. So Matt doesn't like his food to touch. That's really sad because he's married to me and I love casseroles, right? Oh yeah. Oh, I might have to really see. I'll sit down now and be like, all right, that looks good. Chili corn dog pie. See, that's not bad. All right, that's a winner. All right, let's see what else we got here. We got the magic of jelly, 100 recipes that you can do with Welch's jelly. Down home cooking. Oh yeah. We got touches of love. Look at that one. That's just a local recipe book. Favorite recipes. That's another one from 1996 from like a church organization. A bunch of ladies must have got together. This one is a low-fat, low-cholesterol cookbook from the American Heart Association. That's good too. I like that. It's good to have balance, right? So I'm gonna give that a shot. Go over there. Yay! Betty Crocker's picture cookbook. A book with pictures. We got one of those air fryers. My son just loves it. I can smell it upstairs when he like cooks. Look at that, guys. It's the Betty Crocker, and it still has the little insert that she must have got with it, right? Look at that. Cookies. Oh my gosh, it has the old pictures into it. Isn't that crazy? I am. I'm just kind of getting them up right now. Just getting them out of the boxes. The Good Housekeeping Cookbook. This is so cool too, right? Good Housekeeping. Ooh, I don't know what Sunshine Foamy sauce is, but we'll figure out what that is later. That sounds interesting if I ever heard anything. Look! Hey, any of you Ohio people out there? Best of the best from Ohio. Selected recipes from Ohio's favorite cookbooks. All right, those books are huge. Spaghetti pie. Never had that before. Oh my, vegetable soup. Cabbage bean soup. I love me some cabbage. Oh my. Italian style garlic butter. I mean, everything in here. Look at that. Well, now I'll be all up on Ohio's cooking. I will be a traveling woman. You know what I'm saying? Bars and cookies. Favorite Christmas desserts. Oh, this is like Mr. Miller's or Mrs. Miller's. All kinds of stuff that you can do. Sauces. Look at that. Dinner in the Diner. 300 recipes from America's era of great trains. What did they eat on trains? Isn't that wild? Oh my gosh. Oh wow, look at that. That's so cool. They actually have pictures of like old pictures and people used to eat on trains. New England boiled dinner. Spring salad, wheat cakes, fruit cocktail. Fresh asparagus. Dinner rolls. That's pretty neat. I like that because it has some history, so it's cool to learn. Yeah, I am just a book lover. I am. You can see I sold a lot, but I keep a lot, right? I know. And guys, I only got these for a couple dollars, but the 30 that I sold, the green Jello ones that I sold, microwavable concoctions that I sold, interesting vintage books, but I only had so much space, so I had to keep the ones that actually had ingredients that I might actually use. Now that I have space, I'm kicking myself that, I sold them. Yeah, right? So I actually bought another lady's collection, Big Mama's Recipes. I actually bought a collection at an auction, and so some lady, God love her, she collected these, and so I think she just has an amazing collection, and I can appreciate them, right? Like, what is that? The Pirate's House Cookbook from Savannah, Georgia. Oh, I love boiled dinner. That's what we grew up on. Every Sunday you have boiled dinner. Oh, nice. Alrighty, I do like what I was seeing there. Tomorrow I have to organize them all, but at least want to get this out. Campbell's soup, yep, that's a good one, right? You guys know, everybody's got to have some Campbell's soup. Amy Vanderbilt's Complete Cookbook. This looks like a really old one from Doubleday. Oh, look at the pages, they're all like really old. I wonder when this was put out. 1961, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yes, this is after I Marie Kondoed. But honestly, if I had this pantry before, I wouldn't have even got rid of anything. I also have my cookbooks. This is me inheriting somebody else's cookbooks, and then I have my own cookbooks as well, right? Best of Argo. Isn't that like baking cornstarch? Cornstarch. Hey bud, you doing good? Yeah. All right. This is Max. This is when he did go to culinary school, wine appreciation. So we'll put that in our section of books. And this, you know what? In this book here, this is, I love this one because, don't tell my husband, but I'm in love with George Foreman. I love George Foreman grill. I'm convinced all you need is a George Foreman grill. That's all you need. Do you ever read of Nora Roberts? You know what? My sister gave me a set, and I'm going to read them. She gave them to me for Christmas. See, like Caribbean jerk pork, teriyaki beef, dill marinade. But I love this stuff. Go to sleep, Jen. We'll connect with you again soon. Sweet dreams, my friend. All right, so, and that is it. We are down to okay, sushi made easy. Sonia's allergic to fish, so we'll be purging that one. You know what I'm saying? But yay, that is it. And we are done. And look at that. I'm going to show you something. Let's see here. And there we are, right? Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'll show you out here. This is what I gotta clean with tomorrow, guys. This place has 5 bathrooms. I've only ever had 1 bathroom. So tomorrow I am going to be hands deep with rubber gloves and cleaning bathrooms. But these are all books that me and Matt have bought together. This is a really good one I found at I don't know, what was it called? Ollie's Outlet or something like that. Good one. I love dump meals. I love easy meals and that sort of stuff. This is one, it's so funny because when my son was in elementary school, do you know how everybody donates a recipe? Yeah. So this book is filled with just simple ones, but they all have their name on it, of who brought it into the classroom. And Riley's name is on there, which was really cool. And Mom always sends me stuff back from, oh, there it is. There's another one here, Happy Mother's Day from 2012. That's cool. And Mom sends me stuff from back home too. So maybe this was the one that Mom sent me now that I think about it. This is what my mother does. Anybody else? Let me see here. See? This is Mom taking care of me from Canada. In 2001. So she sends me just good recipes and stuff from home. So yeah, lots of good stuff there. So I'm going to have fun, clean this, and be cleaning tomorrow. So I have a lot to do. And I'll be back on again vlogging tomorrow. But now I got lots of great ideas. Oh, the last thing I wanted to show you guys real quick was, oh, this is another one. This is a Eat Well, Save Big. I like what I'm seeing right there. That looks good. But this is the book, just to kind of show you. If you saw my vlog on here, I took you to that place where something weird happened to me, and I told you, was it paranormal? What was it? Remember that? Into the Halloween museum. And I told you the lady was an author. Well, before we left, we bought one of her books, and it's a cookbook. And it's a cookbook boogie book. And so the taste and smells of Halloween, it's an entire cookbook. and it's got like all kinds of just everything, like, you know, witch's brew bread and all kinds of cocktails, Dracula's drink, you know, Frankenstein cubes, goblins punch, wicked witches, all kinds of stuff, right? Like fun stuff with the play on Halloween molasses cookies, pumpkin stuff, mystic mushrooms, dips, you know, all kinds of good stuff. So this is gonna be a fun one to work through, because I think sometimes I should just take a month and be like every day do one recipe. You know what I mean? So it's fun to try stuff, and to try stuff that like you would never would have put together. Now listen, I ain't putting together grapes and carrots. Is that what it was? But it is fun to open your mind up to other things. You know what I'm saying? So guys, thank you for joining me on my daily vlog. I'll be back again tomorrow. Every day I do a video here on YouTube sometimes. But just I film as I go throughout my day and then put it up in the evenings. Or sometimes they're live, just like this. Good night to you too. Sweet dreams. I'm probably going to go to Walmart. Am I crazy? I know, I can't help it, Michelle. I'm just having too much fun. Good night. Everybody say good night to everybody. Thanks, guys, for hanging out with me on here. No grapes and carrots. Linda, when you come over for a visit, I'm going to make you some grapes and carrots. Too fun. Bye from Australia. Send me the Powerball numbers, the winning ones. You're ahead of me, right? Hey, Melody. Sweet dreams. All right. Good night, guys. I will see you again tomorrow. You guys are awesome. I love hanging out with you. Thank you so much. All right.